Hi guys, my name is Jocelyn and welcome to Crystals and Cocktails. Cheers. What's up, guys? So, someone messaged me asking about what crystal I would recommend for wealth. So, I'm like, you know what? Actually, why not make that my next episode? Because literally everybody wants wealth. Hello, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, we want the money. You know what I mean? We work hard. We want to see the fruits of our labor. Work smarter, not harder. But anywho, regardless of the matter, everybody wants wealth. And why not be around energies and crystals that carry energies to bring you wealth and luck and, all of those things. I have a crystal story for you. It's about Amazonite. And I was reading a little bit into green aventurine. It said that it was also known as a gambler's stone. But I know for sure that Amazonite is also known as the gambler stone. So, but I had personal experience with Amazonite. So let's just talk about it. So this is my crystal story with Amazonite. I don't know if you can see it. Kind of almost looks like aquamarine a bit, but anyway. So with Amazonite, I went to a crystal store and I saw this stone. I was like, oh my God, it's aquamarine, which is my birthstone. So I was like really excited. Like when I saw it, because it was like a beautiful like stone. I was like, oh my God. And when I went to the cashier, I was like, oh, is this aquamarine? And she's like, no, it's Amazonite. And at that time I was like, Amazonite? I've never heard of it. So of course, what did? I went and did a little research and I was like, okay, like I'm gonna get it. It's beautiful. Like why not? And then when I went home and did a little bit more research, I saw that it was also known as the gambler stone. So it was so ironic that I picked this crystal because I was actually on my way to Vegas for my birthday. And I was like, oh my God, perfect. I'm going to put this in my bag and bring it on to Vegas because it's known as the gambler stone. So why not? I'm not a gambler. I'm a shopper. Like if I'm going to spend money, it's going to either be on clothes or crystals or shoes. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to gamble my money away. So anyway, I was just like, okay, let's go gambling. So I was in Vegas. I went and I played roulette and I was just like, okay, like I had the crystal in my bag. I don't even know how much I played. I think it was like $10 a table or $10 a game or whatever. I don't know, $10 a hand. I don't even know. All I know was like, I went to the table, I was like, let's go. I only put in $20. So with the game, you like either do red, black, or you select numbers. And if the number or color hits, you get like a portion of the winning. And I kept winning like little winnings, like, oh, here, like a chip here. And I'm like, woo, like, okay. I'm like, let me drink because this is like bringing me back. And I was like, woo, okay. Like, I'm winning. Like, it wasn't anything crazy, but, little winnings here and there. And then did see me, I go and I'm like, so what would happen if I put all my chips on one number? The dealer goes like, well, then you'll win big. And I was like, okay. So I put all my chips on number 23. I'll never forget. And so I put all my chips on number 23 and then he spins the wheel and then he's like, number 23. And everyone just like looks at me and I'm like, whoa, yeah. Like, okay. Like thinking like this is so easy and that it happens all the time. And he looks at me and he's like, do you know how much you just won? And I'm like, I don't know, like $100, $200. He's like, you just won $1,200. And I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. I was like, this is crazy. And then the guy next to me is just looking at me like, is this girl serious right now? And then I remember like some guy comes, like, I don't know if he was like a manager from upstairs, like watching or whatever. And he comes and he tells the dealer, like, put the price up for the table, put it up. Like he was all mad because I won. And I'm like, all right, it's my time to go. I'm going to take my 1,200 and bounce. You know what I mean? And that's what I did. I left. I was like, nope. Bye. Then I remember I was like so happy and excited that I won, obviously. And I called my cousins to like let them know, like, this is what happened. Oh my God. And then literally, I don't remember the rest of the night. I guess I got like, who knows what happened at the end of the night. But all I know is that when I woke up and I'm like trying to look for my crystal, I know that I had the crystal in my purse and I'm like, where is my Amazonite? I cannot find it. And it was a big palm crystal. Where did it go? It was in my purse. It disappeared. Crazy too. Amazonite is also known as a stone when you do the research. It like literally can, like you'll put it somewhere and then it like magically disappears and then it will literally reappear somewhere else. Like this is the things that I've read about it. Obviously it was in Vegas in the hotel room. So it didn't just like magically appear back in my place in Jersey. But I was just like, the crystal gave me the energy. Literally, the crystal was just like, okay, girl, I gave you your luck. I gave you your money. My job here is done. I gotta go. And it just disappeared and I never saw it again. But it did win me money. And I just think it's so funny because like the crystal was like done with me. Like, I guess like I went like too hard that night. I don't know. But like it served its purpose. And that's literally what it did. The crystal served its purpose and it was like deuces. I gotta go. So I'm like, I can't be mad at that. So that's my Amazonite story. So when I told my cousin, like she was like, oh my God, I need to buy Amazonite. And literally she bought Amazonite and like she had the worst luck. And she said she lost her key, she lost this, she lost that. She was just like that her and the energy of Amazonite did not work well together. That's okay too, because once you get into crystals, you'll realize what crystals are for your energy and what crystals aren't. And that's totally fine too. Some crystals you'll be with and you're like, like it's too much, or it makes me too aggressive, or it makes me too emotional. I don't know. You just don't vibe with the crystal's energy, and that's fine. Sometimes they just say like, if that does happen, just bury the crystal and give it back to the earth and let that be. If someone finds it, they find it. If not, you know what I mean? Just like leave it like that. Don't throw away your crystal. It's just rude. It's just rude. That's also just a tit for tat. Like, some crystals don't vibe with you, and that is okay too. So anyway, reeling it back to like the main reason of this video was about crystals that attract wealth and luck. So the 4 crystals that are most popular would be citrine. I have so many, but I'm just being really lazy and not looking through my big box of crystals because I'm still in the process of moving. So bear with me. I also have like a raw citrine, a little cutie. This one too, this is like one of my bigger raw citrines. Love her. And then tiger's eye, which is like one of the most popular crystals that I give out. I just feel like everyone, especially like men, they just love tiger's eye. It just is what it is. It gives you confidence, but it also is a crystal to attract wealth. And it's a tiny one. Like I said, all my other bigger crystals they're in a box. And then this is green aventurine, which I just read said that it's a gambler stone as well because it attracts luck. And then we have pyrite, which is fool's gold. This is also a very, very popular crystal that I give out because everyone, like I said, wants wealth. Who does not? It's a great crystal to give away. Everyone loves it. It's so pretty. It's so gorgeous. Like, so this one I actually got from Mexico City. This crystal, okay, I got from Mexico City and it was $10. If I got this in New York, this would easily be 80 plus, like seriously. But that's because they get imported from the other countries. So that's why it's like more expensive over here. But in Brazil is a great place to get cheap crystals as well, which I've gotten a fair share of my crystals from Brazil too. But anyway, so these 4 crystals say that they attract wealth and luck. And I'm just going to give you a very quick overview. Let's start out with pyrite. It says, how will gold pyrite help you? Gold pyrite is an exceptional stone when it comes to providing you with physical strength and energy so that your vitality can increase. Pyrite can also help bring abundance of positive energy into your life so that your thoughts and mind are washed away from all negativity, which is also great. Like, it's a great protective stone. Pyrite will enable you to achieve great things in life by allowing you to always have your eyes fixed on your goals and gain the ability to achieve them. It can also be considered as a way to open a window into one's heart so you can pinpoint the deepest desires of your heart and know where you want to go in life. Love that. So that's just like a little brief of pyrite because we can go on and on. We don't have all day. So then citrine, which is this yellow one. Citrine is also a great crystal. So any yellow crystal is going to bring you vitality, creativity, happiness. Think of the sun. The sun's yellow. Any yellow crystal is going to do that for you. It's going to bring you happiness, vitality, creativity. It's just a great like happy stone, you know? So citrine for wealth. Citrine is also known as the success stone and the merchant stone. It will manifest success and abundance in your business and career. It will support your generous nature but help you protect your wealth. Love that. And it will draw all the wonderful things in your life to attract both personal and professional success. Citrine crystal will support the energy at home or work environment and make you productive every step. They carry the energy of money, and having this crystal crystal in your life will attract wealth and abundance. So it's like a great crystal also to like keep in your office, or even giving it to like a businessman that you know. I'm not saying it has to be a man, but like anyone. I'm so sorry, because women are bosses. I'm so sorry. That's not what I meant. But like giving it to someone in the financial world is so great, because sometimes they could be a little stiff. And like, you know, I get it. They have like a lot on their plate. And I feel like citrine would probably be a great balance for them, because it's going to give them that wealth and protect their wealth, but also give them like that spruce of like vitality and like happiness. And that's probably what they're missing, because they're so focused on like work, work, work and money, money, money. So it says, citrine and its golden way of reflecting and refracting light can't help but inspire dreams of wealth, success, and abundance. Money can't buy happiness, of course, but you certainly deserve comfort. Exactly. And then so we did citrine. So tiger's eye. I'm so sorry. These are so tiny. It's embarrassing. So tiger's eye. So tiger's eye for luck and wealth. Tiger's eye is good for luck and for business. It's especially good if you're starting your own business or have entered the business world for the first time. It could also bring attention to small details. Tiger's eye is a golden stone, and it's an excellent stone to have with you if you're looking to increase your wealth, boost your money flow, or create more opportunities for growth and expansion. Love that. So that's like a great stone to like give to someone, like they said, that's starting a new business, like a startup business. That's great. Yeah, so like I like to like remember stuff like this, because like when I gift crystals, or when people ask me and I'm like, okay, what are you going through? Or like, you know, what's your occupation? Because like that's important to know. And people are always asking like, you know, what crystals can you like recommend for me? If someone's like, oh, I'm just trying to start up a business and da da da. It's just like, grab tiger's eye, put it in the bag. Here, babe, keep it in your office. Keep it in your pocket. See what it'll do for you. Keep the energy like flowing. Like, it is feng shui. Like, feng shui is a thing, and it's all energy. It's a flow of energy. And so is crystals. Having crystals specifically placed in parts of your apartment are also important. I actually have a book about like the feng shui of crystals and crystals in a living space. And the book is somewhere in my moving boxes, but shows you what crystals to have in your bathroom, what crystals that you should have in your bedroom. And it's just great, because those are like the energies that you kind of like want to bring in those specific places, you know, like in the kitchen, where it's like a meeting area where you want everyone to be like happy and like it's a gathering space. And then the bedroom is obviously going to be more subtle, more like toned down and more relaxed, you know. So, and you want the bathroom to be peaceful, obviously, for obvious reasons. That is all like another video, which actually that would be a great decision for my next video. Once I find the book, I got you. But yeah, so that, I feel like I just touched a little bit upon the 4 crystals that are highly recommended for wealth and prosperity and for luck. Also, jade can be in the mix of that, because jade is obviously for prosperity and for luck as well. But I just chose 4 crystals. We could have a whole gigantic list, but I feel like these 4 are probably like the most common. Like I said before, green aventurine is a great crystal for your heart chakra, like for your barrier, to protect your heart. Like, that's why I said all crystals, like they have so many different properties. So you have to like choose and kind of look into which one you want to do, because like green aventurine has for wealth, there's literally like a whole gigantic list of what each crystal can do for you. So like, that's why you need to figure out what you want from the crystal. It won't just like figure out what you want. Like, you need to like ask for what you want. And that's why you need to do the research. So I'm going to wrap this up, because I feel like we touched on what we needed to do today. I want to say thank you for watching. Stay tuned, and cheers, guys.